Good afternoon, we are Team 3 and this is our performance evaluation process proposal.
So let's start with the evaluation part. We believe a 360 degrees assessment is the best option for the employee. It is important to consider the feedback from peers, subordinates, supervisors, and other remarkable person the employee is in touch with, like clients or suppliers. It depends on the role it's plays in the company. We would like also to suggest adding family members or friends to have a holistic view of the development.
Let's continue with the practices. What we believe are the best practices for us to do standardized and fair evaluations in procedure and in results are to first, implement the 360 degrees evaluations, then train managers in conducting performance appraisals, then achieve consistency throughout the organization. Step 4, promote the idea that positive feedback is given to employees in a regular manner, and finally, recognize that goals and objectives can be modified along the way and include development plans for the future.
So about the indicators we're going to use to measure the development. So the 5 performance metrics for evaluating an employee we believe are important to consider in this situation are work efficiency, quality of the work, learning ability, adherence to timelines, and involving in the teamwork process. We believe in this way we're gonna be able to measure the perspectives important from the employee.
As for feedback, next slide, please. First of all, how should we make a feedback interview? Well, the only difference between a good interview and a bad interview is the performance of the employee and how they take said feedback. As for how should we deliver constructive criticism, we believe in the IBS technique, which my partner will explain shortly.
Technique. So one of the most popular techniques is SPI. SPI is a technique that, on the contrary from the sandwich technique, it is designed to present employees with feedback in the best way possible, not trying to hide their faults, but encourage them to work on them. S stands for situation. The first step is to describe the situation and be specific about when something happened and where it occurred, without sparing any details. The B is for behavior. The second step is to describe the observable behavior and don't assume the other person was thinking what you were thinking. There's always things that are left on the air. And E for impact is the part where you explain what you thought or felt in reaction to the behavior. There are many perspectives and actions can be taken in different ways. So it is important to see how the organization took an action instead of how the employee personally took it. And by this, we are finished with our process, and we hope that every employee in this company has a great evaluation process. Thank you for your attention.